I'm sharing with you 6 new recipes using frozen meatballs. You guys love my frozen meatball recipes, so I have 6 new ones for you that you will love as well. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. All of my recipes are super easy and family friendly also. So let's get cooking with these 6 recipes using frozen meatballs. This first recipe with frozen meatballs is going to be a frozen meatball pasta bake, and I just love this one. It is so easy. I have my frozen meatballs. I'm using this protein pasta that we have been using a lot of lately. It's delicious, and I love anything that's higher in protein. I have our favorite spaghetti sauce. This is a Prego, no sugar added, so use your favorite spaghetti sauce. I am going to add a cup of water into this jar, and I'm going to give it a little shake to get all of this extra spaghetti sauce out. And then this also needs a little bit of water to cook these noodles really, really good. So this is seriously so easy. It's a huge hit with my whole family. I just love this one. So I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, giving this a little stir to mix around this sauce with the water and the noodles and the meatballs. I'm going to top it with a cup of mozzarella cheese, shredded cheese, and I'm going to also add on some foil on top of this before I bake it in the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes, and your dinner is all set. Super easy, really family friendly. I just love this one. I love anything that's dump and go. So I love like casseroles. I love crock pot recipes. If it's dump and go, it is on our meal rotation. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like easy dump and go meals that the whole family loves. I have lots on my channel to share with you. So this dinner is just perfect and delicious for everyone. So we just love frozen meatballs. I have a lot of recipes to share with you regarding frozen meatballs. This is going to be a fried rice, meatball fried rice. I have minced garlic. I have half a cup of soy sauce, and I'm going to add in my frozen meatballs and let these meatballs simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes in this soy sauce and garlic. This is so good. I love any kind of teriyaki or soy sauce meatballs. It's just a really great combination. But I'm going to add in some frozen peas and carrots for this fried rice. And I already have some pre-cooked rice, but you can make fresh rice for this if you like, or use a leftover rice that you have. So I cooked 1 cup of rice, so it comes out to be about 2 cups once it's cooked. Adding in that, giving it a stir with my meatballs and the sauce and the peas and carrots. I have 2 eggs that I whisked to make them to a scrambled egg. I'm going to cook this in the center. I'm going to just move it around so that it cooks all the way through. I love egg and fried rice. It's just one of my favorite things. So this is just delicious, the whole meal in one skillet. You don't have to dirty a whole bunch of pots and pans for this. I just absolutely love it, and it is just a huge, huge hit with these frozen meatballs. Makes it really, really easy. I'm going to do a crock pot recipe with my meatballs. I love using the crock pot with meatballs. This is going to be a sweet and sour meatball. I have 2 bell peppers. I'm using an orange and a green. I have some pineapple chunks. I'm going to drain that juice before I add the pineapple chunks in. I have rice vinegar. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. I have soy sauce as well. I'm going to do 1/4 cup of the soy sauce. And I also have some ketchup. I'm going to do 1/4 cup of ketchup, and this is just a really great sauce. I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to give this a little stir, mix up this ketchup with the sauces, and kind of coat all these meatballs. I love that meatballs, you can cook them in the crock pot all day and they don't dry out, which is really great. So if you are going to set this before work, you can set it for 7 to 8 hours, and your meatballs are going to be so tender, so flavorful and delicious. Or you can cook this on high for 3 to 4 hours as well. Just a really, really easy dump and go. So you can serve this with your favorite side dishes. We love broccoli. Side salad is our go-to as well. I'm going to do a sheet pan frozen meatball recipe. This is going to be sheet pan meatballs and veggies. I have a sweet potato, which we have been really loving sweet potato lately, my whole family. I have some green beans, so I've kind of chopped the green beans up a little bit to make them a little smaller. I'm going to add in some olive oil. This one's really, really simple. I'm also going to add in this Italian dressing packet mix, and this stuff is so, so good. The flavor is amazing. I have been using it in a few different recipes lately, and I am now keeping a packet in my pantry, so I absolutely love this seasoning. I'm going to bake this at 350 for 25 minutes, and it is such a great, easy dinner that the whole family loves. Another crock pot meatball recipe. This is a French onion meatball, and I think this is one of my favorites. I have this French onion condensed soup. I also have a packet of this onion soup mix, and I love this stuff. I use it in a ton of different recipes. It's got amazing flavor, and it's so fun to cook with. I have Better Than Bouillon that I'm going to make my beef broth. So I have 1 cup of beef broth added in. Give this a little stir to mix it around. You can also add in some cornstarch if you want to thicken this up, the gravy a little bit, but the gravy has so much awesome flavor. I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours, or you can do on high for 3 to 4 hours. Comes out absolutely amazing. These meatballs are just perfect. So tender and so, so flavorful. Serve with your favorite side. We love rice with gravies, so this is just a huge, huge hit. I'm going to do some Mississippi meatballs. So this is just like a Mississippi pot roast, but with meatballs. And so on my frozen meatballs, I have my pepperoncinis. I'm adding in all the juice and the pepperoncinis as well. And this is just really easy dump and go. So my favorite for sure. I'm adding in a packet of brown gravy mix, a packet of ranch seasoning mix, which I love using in lots of recipes. I have some butter to add in. I'm doing 1/4 cup of butter. I'm going to add in 2 cups of beef broth, and I'm going to add in 1 cup of water. So I'm going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours. You can do high for 3 to 4 hours. It is so, so good, so tasty. Serve it with your favorite sides. Side of veggie, side of rice, some noodles to soak up this yummy sauce is really, really great. I hope that you loved these frozen meatball recipes. We have a ton of frozen meatballs, so I have a lot of frozen meatball recipes to share with you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment if you have any questions at all. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.